Hey guys, Elijah here with another video. In this video, I wanted to showcase how to buy Monero as a Canadian using Canadian dollars. So I realized recently that Kraken eliminated their deposit fees for e-transfers and they also increased the capacity to $10,000, meaning that if you're buying, you know, up to $10,000, you're only paying about 1% maximum in fees, sometimes lower. Maybe you can get away with 0.8% fees actually, in one of the best cases. So in this video, I'll be showing you the method and I'll be showcasing how I actually bought Monero using Canadian dollars. So the first thing you want to do is open up a Kraken account. And the best way to do this is clicking the referral link in my description. If you do that, you basically get $100 in Bitcoin. We both get $100 in Bitcoin once you trade. And the thing is that there's only 8 more referrals left. And this is because 2 people already used the referral, 2 anonymous people. I don't know who actually used it. So after you do that, you want to verify your account. And let me eliminate that for a second. So after you verify your account, you should be able to deposit some money. So I've already bought it. This is like an introduction video that I'm doing after, but I'm just showcasing you how to do everything, right? So the first thing you want to do is click deposit. Then you want to go to Canadian dollars. If you have US dollars, like a US bank account, I suggest you depositing US dollars. But if not, Canadian dollars is the reason this video is there. Then you want to select deposit method. So apparently, so if you're doing up to $10,000, you can just do an e-transfer. After that, I recommend one of these methods. I haven't really tried Etana custody. I feel like when it says 0 fees, it's kind of ignoring that maybe Etana charges fees. So I do recommend a wire transfer, but maybe I recommend check it out Etana if you're spending a lot of money. But e-transfer, I'm not rich. I don't need more than $10,000. So once you do that, it'll show up as Canadian dollars here. It'll show up CAD. So once you do that, you want to go to the US CAD pair. And you want to click, and you want to make sure you're in Kraken Pro, by the way. So Kraken Pro. You don't want this. You know how it says easily? That's actually it's called costly. It should be like pay more money to swap. That's essentially what it is. So once you're here, you want to click, I'll show it later. But what you don't want to do is use this convert feature. Don't do this. And the reason is because it charges you a fee, plus it charges you a spread, and that spread is very expensive. It's like it's not like a 0% spread. I would say it's at least 1% in a spread fee. So that's what you don't want to do. Once you go to the US Canadian pair, you can either do a market order or a limit buy order that fills your entire order quantity, sorry. And once you've done that, you can head on over to the XMR USD trading pair. And over here, there's really 2 methods of choice. So if we look at the graph, it doesn't seem like Monero is gonna go up anytime soon. Obviously we could be wrong, but basically you have the choice of being patient or buying immediately. If it's your first time getting into Monero, I bet you really don't care if you're buying, if you're already buying near the top, you don't care about being patient. So you can just buy it, market price or something. And to do that, I would go place a limit buy order at, whatever price it is that has enough quantity for you to fill. So if you're buying, say, approximately 1 Monero or something like that, like you think you can buy 1 Monero at like near market prices, you want to, so like at every red price point, you click on it, it'll show you like how much quantity you would be buying at that price. And you just want to confirm that it's lower than the quantity available at that price. So that's a way to do the market order and not get screwed over, I guess. Because if you do like a normal market order and there's like a glitch or something, you might get like filled at a higher price than what you want. But a limit order really prevents any short term fluctuation from pinching you in the butt. Alternatively, you can set a lower bid. So in this case, I would be setting the bid at around 270, I guess. Like, you're really speculating that the price can go that low because we don't actually know how low the price can go. But, I guess you're free to speculate because if you already own Monero and you're buying more, you can be very patient with it because if you already own it, you benefit from it going up a lot. I mean, no one's selling it, right? So the fear is in the long term, Monero keeps going up, then you miss out. But in the short term, crypto or Monero can go up or down. So you're okay being patient. In that case, you can put like a price in the green with like all the other big quantities, and then as the price goes lower, those other quantities kind of disappear, and then you'll get filled. So that's a thing as well. So I'm going to go ahead just for the video to show the max amount of fees you can pay. I'm going to do a market order. And that's basically, I'm just going to do a limit order up to like the price that I expect will fill my order. And as we can see, I executed the order pretty well. And we're good. We got the Monero. As we can see from the screen here, let's do some math on how much fees I paid. So to do this, let's calculate the total cost for the Monero, our cost basis. To do that, we take the balance that we bought, like, the amount we bought, which is 0.4727, times by the average price we bought it at, which luckily Kraken shows it in Canadian dollars for us. It does the conversion for us. So that's 419.25. And then we divide by, our deposit amount, which is $200. So then we get a percentage of 99% essentially. So and then, if we subtract from 100, we get less than 1%. So this is just proof that this method, results in only in a maximum of 1% fees, which is incredible for, buying Monero.